prépare une attaque, je vais laisser tomber. Tu prends pour qui?
Vincent, good morning.
Good evening for us.
Yes, it's good evening for you. Thank you for joining me from halfway around the world. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Well, your new series, Liaison from Apple TV Plus, love, politics, and espionage is a dangerous and exciting combination. Would that describe Liaison?
Hopefully.
Is that what attracted you to the script? I mean, with the complications of having such unique kind of a blend of thrills and love?
Yeah, I think the love aspect of it and the passion, the impossible passion between Eva Green's character and mine is actually the real arch of the movie. The rest is more like a decorum, really. It's really important because that's the environment we are in. But without that thing, without that tension between the main characters, I don't think the series would be what it is.
And how would you describe Gabriel? I mean, is he a man on the run? Is he a man with secrets? Or how would you describe him?
Well, he's those things, for sure. He's alone. He's cynical. He has sense of humor. I would say he's French.
Definition of French, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, that could be a pretty accurate one, yeah.
And the series also reflects the real threats of virtual and cyber warfare facing the United Kingdom. Did you learn anything making this series, some revelations about technology and about what's happening in our modern society?
I wouldn't say that, but I think what the show tends to say is that everything you hear is not always the truth. And the way the media and the narrative that has been proposed to the audience in an entertaining way is not necessarily what's really playing at that point. It's most of the time I think we should question everything we hear and not run into it like a bunch of sheep like we mostly do.
Europe is the backdrop for this series, Vincent, and viewers get a whole set of backgrounds. I mean, for Americans, it's exciting to see how we go all around Europe. Do you think that's part of the appeal of the show too?
Yeah, eventually, in all these different languages, I think it's interesting to hear the different music because languages are about music, really, musicality. And of course, anybody who would speak a different language, for example, the way I talk to you right now in English would be very different than if I would speak to you in French, in which I'm more comfortable, and maybe I would be more slangish, less polite. It's almost like it's a way to reveal the different aspect of one's personality. It's almost like when you speak a different language, you become somebody else somehow.
Yeah, because this is the first original French and English language series from Apple. So it's the meeting of culture. So I totally understand that. I think that's part of the appeal. I love foreign films. So reading subtitles, after 5 minutes, I think, you're listening to French, you think you're listening to English. So I think that gives us authenticity to the series too.
Yeah, and I think the more people are used to that, the more we educate ourselves, to be a little bit more transparent to other cultures, other languages, other way of seeing the world from a different prisma. I think it's important. The more you stay focused on your own thing, the less your brain works. I really believe that. And I'm French. I'm totally French, but I've been around the world a lot. And I'm super interested in other cultures in general. I love to learn new languages as much as I can. And I think it makes you more flexible to the way you look at the world.
Well, Vincent, I've been a big fan of yours for many years. This has been a total thrill. Congratulations on Liaison. It's fantastic. And let's talk again soon. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.